Now we want to take a look at another mysterious recording shared by the channel Fourth Wall. It is said that a security camera, which is mounted on a pole to overlook an old cemetery in Japan, has captured something quite unique this night. The cemetery is notorious for many strange sightings and reports. A security guard noticed that something seemed to be moving on this recording. Of course, the footage is not the best, but some say this could be a silhouette. Is that so? The staff also shared another clip from a nightly visitor that got spooked off the premises after going for a nightly walk. He believes to have captured a spirit here. Really strange to say the least. The next footage was recorded by Kent from Ghost of Carmel, Maine, who has blessed us with some new paranormal encounters as of late. He states that the activity in the house has gotten really strange in the past few years. Even after redecorating the whole place, inexplicable sightings and voices can still be seen and heard by him, almost on a daily basis. The following are some of the most creepy captures he has shared on his channel. Let's hear what he has to tell us.
You making noise? You making noise upstairs? Jesus! Due to the activity, I quickly make up my bed and pick up the room. I'm still hearing voices in the room. Once again, I hit record. As I'm by the stairs, I hear a strange voice in the room. When I turn around to look, there appears to be a faint female apparition standing to the right of the window wearing a blue dress. This is what I refer to as a glitch apparition. Many times the camera will make a strange glitch. I have found this could be caused by the shutter speed, but then there are times strange anomalies appear within the glitch. These are screenshots I kept on file from recordings that showed some of these anomalies.
Lately, a lot of these strange shadow things seem to appear right in front of Kent's lens. He believes that the world has changed slightly, giving these entities even more reason to enter our dimension.
The day the house became active, I did a quick walkthrough recording. Once again, something appears in the recording, and this was not a glitch. What do you want? The moment I shut the camera off, I lay back down when suddenly the bed is nudged. I look at the end of the bed. There stood a very clear shadow apparition. I slowly lift my cell phone up, hit record. Usually these shadow apparitions move so fast, they are almost impossible to capture. This one just stood there staring at me. Its arms were phasing in and out. It wiggled its hips from side to side. It stood there in total silence. Then it quickly takes off and vanishes. The moment it took off, it left a strange image on the recording. The kind of after image that looks like a camera glitched. I now wonder if some of these camera glitches are the after images of apparitions moving so fast, the camera only picks up what looks like a glitch.
So, do you think that Kent is right? Is his camera catching the last moments before these shadows disappear back into the abyss? It's really an interesting theory for sure, which could explain a lot of these eerie recordings of his, wouldn't you say? The next video was recorded by Magnus Rismir, and apparently he came across a haunted house in Norway. In the description reads, "My friend caught something creepy on tape, see for yourself." Alright.
Oi, hva?
Oh. Does this have subtitles?
Gamle driten her, da.
No, unavailable. Great.
Driten her, da.
So if somebody can translate that for me, that would be pretty
Faen,
cool.
ass.
So it appears that a shed out of nowhere in the haunted woods. Oh, that's dark. Like, you have the marbles to walk in there just like that? Oh, what? The light functions in a secluded wooden area like that? I'm surprised. Well, certainly nobody's living there anymore, huh? It seems to be a really tiny house. Oh, this man is huge. Probably the second.
Ah!
Oh my god! Why was that necessary? I was not expecting that. That was just a jump scare, if I've ever seen one. Jesus, Marie and Joseph, that was me. What is that thing? Look. Oh, do you know what that looks like? It looks like a flat face, as if somebody's wearing somebody else's skin on their face. It's always rough with those ones. I mean, this could of course just be a squatter or a homeless person, you know, or somebody else, a friend of his that was playing him a prank. That really got the better of me. I was not expecting that. Oh god, okay. Well, it certainly is a creepy clip, but is it of paranormal nature? Is it mysterious? I don't know. In the early to mid-2000s, there were several haunted places in the world that were hosting 24/7 surveillance cameras for fans and enthusiasts, so that technically everybody might have been able to capture a couple of frames of something paranormal unfolding. The following frames were posted by Cryptid Fluff, and it reads as follows. Years and years ago, I used to lurk on a website that had live webcams to various haunted houses. I've hung onto this GIF since 2006. This was caught by a user while watching one of the cameras. The family of the home believes it to be a brownie. It's apparently a type of hobgoblin-esque creature. Looking at that thing, it's really hard to come up with an explanation. It looks as if that apparition has long and spindly legs. Some say almost like a huge spider creature, and others believe it could be a rake-related cryptoid. But then, it might also just be a paranormal apparition, or something way more logical. A pet perhaps. Yet I think it really is a very mysterious capture. What do you think? now another extremely creepy capture. It was shared by Love is Love to the paranormal Reddit section. His post reads as follows. My uncle has a trail cam at my old grandparents' house, which are both dead, and the house is abandoned. The camera takes 3 pictures every time a motion is detected. This thing only appears in 1 out of the 3 photos. No idea. Not saying it's a ghost, cause I don't really believe in them. Love also states that 6 minutes before this picture, his uncle was on the property to fix a couple of things. He then left, and this thing popped out of nowhere. The trail camera takes pictures so fast it looks like stop motion. And apparently this thing walked up and was just gone a second after. How creepy is that? People say that this could be a spirit of a long forgotten time. Maybe wearing shackles of some sort. Could this be so? Bone-chilling stuff in my opinion. Whatever got captured here. And now it's time for a follow-up video from one of my favorite channels, Fourth Wall. In the past we were looking at a video of a guy that caught a shadow on the playground. I also thought that that might have been a human when I saw it at first, but this apparently explains it, that it was not the case. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yes. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen that, right? This was recorded at the playground. Somebody seeing the swing move by its own. And then the dude next to it, and people thought that was just a dude, like there's just another person standing. But apparently not the case. And this is now, okay, the video from the person. I don't think if I've seen that ever, and that's interesting. I don't think we see the ghost on his phone camera. Yeah, I don't know what the significance of that is, but yeah, there's nobody. Huh? So they went to the park with a medium, which had been under construction, I suppose. Really? So they're telling us that they're removing the swing set because of all the weird stuff happening. That's okay. And this is a night recording then? Okay. The swing. Yeah, we see it. Move a little bit here. But once again, could be the wind. Could be the wind. Right? Yeah, it does not appear to be windy. I mean, the leaves are not blowing, but... So apparently there's not more to this particular video other than the swing swinging once more on its own at night. Now, do you believe in this whole story that the swing was supposed to be removed due to the paranormal events going on and that scaring people? Is this realistic? Nightmare Paranormal were documenting a specific case. The family who were filming it states that a man is haunting their adopted daughter. She hears him and sees him all of the time. There's also a spirit of a child. The hauntings are now affecting the parents. The mom can now hear the spirit respond to questions they ask. The dad hears the voices of his wife and daughter when they are not home. Somehow, it's a case of mimicking. A demonic presence will do that. So this is pretty terrifying, isn't it? Let's take a look at their capture. It almost appears that something small is walking by the doorway. Can we be sure? Of course not. Is it maybe just an artifact of the camera?
Hard to say, but with all that history, who knows, maybe it is something from another realm.
Chaldal Bell has shared the following video. The young man is uploading a lot of videos that revolve about his daily life. Tonight he simply wanted to show off some of the Halloween decorations in his neighborhood, when something rather strange started to happen. Take a look.
You can't see them, they keep blowing down because they're made of styrofoam. Either way, the creepiest building on the block is always going to be this church across the street. See, my neighbors are still. I get it. That's good. I like it, Jim. You got me, man. You guys keep doing it. I love it. It's awesome. Anyway, I thought about like adding stuff to it, but Jim. Bobby, is that you? Bobby. I get it. I get it, man. Just gonna stare at each other for like, what? You got me. I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna keep doing this I'm just gonna stare at him then. Right?
Dell believes that two neighbors were playing a prank on him, but only moments later, his theory was proven wrong.
Man. Come on, get in the house, man. Get in the house. Come on. Go. Right, just go to your room. It's fine. See the fucking thing, of course. All right. Yeah. I know, Disney. You got me. Jim, you got me. You got me, man. You got... Okay, it's good.
What's funny is that apparently a lot of strange stuff started unfolding right after he purchased this weird looking doll from a yard sale. So seeing these masked people in front of the church was not the first strange happening actually.
That seems like the best place. Stop! Remy! Remy? Stop! Stop messing with the lights. Elijah! Hey, what are you guys doing?
After the paranormal activity started scaring his whole family now, he decided that the best course of action would be to burn that doll, and hopefully all the negative energy that came with it into his house.
Judge? Who's there? Oh. Ah. Come out! Ah.
Some people commented that they believe that the devil could access his home through this cursed doll. Could that be so? Whatever the answer, it would appear that something attached itself to this doll for sure, and burning it might have actually released it into the house of the family. Let's see what else will happen in the future.
Some people believe that houses inherit the spirits of past events. This includes tragedies as well as horrific moments that might have transpired at some point in time. TikTok user The Myth Rider comes across one of these old abandoned houses and notices something in the window.
This is the Martin House. Haunted, Panama City, Florida, my first book. And I'm just driving by randomly. Look in the window. Please, somebody tell me you see what I'm seeing. A child. He supposedly his maybe, we're not sure. Stories have changed over the years. Man went crazy and killed his entire family after finding out his wife was cheating with the servant. Hung the servant on a tree that used to be in the front yard that the hurricane took out. But the stories are that the children can be seen. I see a kid.
We all see it. The question is, can we absolutely be sure that no other family is inheriting the house at this point? And maybe it's just a doll of some sorts. It's all just theories, but there might be a slight chance that we are looking at a paranormal event here. We just don't know.